for the record, one of his least favorite. Swax played the Invictus Ironicals, or I think at the time it was called Electra's tournament. But a really cool Bayonetta. Let me see. Okay. Alright, I got the skins. Let's go. 11 side B reset. You have seen my side B reset. I hit a couple today. But yes, that's what I'm implementing right now. Anyways, let's get right into it. Game 1 of the actual tournament. Now, Bayonetta, this is... I don't know what to think about this matchup. Because I only know how to fight Bayonetta from the perspective of Prom. It's like very simple. It's like Bayonetta will do all the fancy little woo and side B. And you just have to catch her at the end of him.
I will say Invictus said this is
his
worst
least favorite matchup. I don't know if it's worse.
I don't know if that's personal or if it's like character to character, but yeah, I'm excited to see Swax and Bayonetta.
It just seems annoying to fight like I think one of seriously Samus' strengths is that she's very slippery. It's kind of like I go in, I land like if I land my combo starter, I can start a string and get you off stage, and if not, I can just be square me and fly me and just not get hit. I think Bayonetta is kind of like the exact same.
Yeah.
It's like looking in a mirror and realizing how ugly your character is. Like the disgusting things that you put other people through.
And it's interesting.
Oh, really deep.
Okay.
I hate dying to say.
Neither of these characters are really gonna punish shield. It's more about like air to air, and maybe why Bayo wins quick, like or Invictus thinks that Bayo wins this matchup is because Bayo has such good mobility to like cancel out someone else's like aerial startup easily. So like short hop head special, so strong.
The other thing that is important to note, I would rather sit in a pile of spikes, get my face punched, and have a shot caller on me playing Rosa than to ever attempt Bayo versus Fox. Okay, I thought this was relevant for the match, but we'll look in chat later. The other thing that is really important to keep in mind for Invictus is that if Bayonetta witch times his projectile, if he's in a certain distance from Bayonetta, he will suffer from the effects of witch time.
Yeah.
So it's something that he has to be really careful about. I bet it's part of the reason why he doesn't really like it. Here's Samus tends to run behind the projectile to kind of follow up on whether it hits or not.
Yeah, it just kind of negates the neutral special version.
Yeah, exactly. Using side B to... Alright, it might be. Anyways, using side B to kind of like put some space between Bayonetta. You want to be at a distance where you can react to Bayonetta doing side B. Oh, going really deep with that back air. That must also be annoying that Bayonetta can actually threaten her so close to the blast zone where seriously Samus is usually like chilling.
He's very active hitboxes, can stuff out the flip kick.
But really even games so far, we're down to the last stock, even percent of both players. Just throwing out some moves. Invictus, he's been getting a lot of mileage out of these openings with like there. He definitely like I died from that like so many times.
I mean, a nice thing though is that
reading that air dodge, that was game.
That was
that hit.
A nice thing though that DSS has toolkit wise on Bayonetta is that everything's safe on shield, right? So Bayonetta's not going to get that up special out of shield like combo starter.
Right.
As long as Invictus is dialed in and making sure that what he's doing is safe.
Invictus
is a bit.
It's true. Invictus has definitely been opening more than anything like horizontally. He doesn't really land on you with things kind of like that. He was like moving backward.
Yeah.
The witch twist is definitely nerfed. I haven't seen a Punisher witch twist yet. Again, side B just providing the like range that seriously Samus is kind of lacking. F tilt. I don't know what she could have done. Other than that, honestly. Okay, Swax fighting his way back with that up here.
Yeah, not even like a drop zone fair would have worked. I mean, that was the best option.
Maybe like jump down.
Yeah,
maybe could have killed. Side B gonna be taking it.
Dang. Okay.
Jammy stuff like maybe, but I mean,
it wasn't that much of a charge though to stun that long.
Invictus saying CSS.
And again, this is a best of 3, so real tense real quick here as to who's staying on winner's side. And
that's true.
This is already a hot set, like round 1.
True. Are you sure? Wait, I feel like it's literally called soft spike. It's soft. It's flaccid. It's not gonna kill. Don't worry about it.
Plus Bayonetta, like recovery.
Don't worry about it. I'm getting looks from everyone in the room. I've never felt this perceived in my life. I don't like it. That's so bad because Fox and Naughty going. Okay, there's matchup stuff happening in chat.
Matchup discourse that is not relevant to us right now.
If you guys want me to acknowledge chat for something regarding the tournament, just like highlight your message, make use of your cake points, eyes. What are they
Just the
supposed to be?
senpai points with the cutie eyes.
I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, game 2, back to PS2.
That looked like a lot of withholding right there. You really held yourself back.
Dude, I'm struggling to find out what to make my own points for my Twitch channel. I wanted to do francs because apparently it's like a real currency.
That's actually a currency.
Yeah, and I was like, that is funny. But I'm so lazy. I need to go in Photoshop and like Photoshop out of franc PNGs. Oh, what a wonderful move. That doesn't work. Bayonetta dropping out of that up smash. Swax finding an opening with these side beats and then down tilt into the forward airs. Now that is the only mix-up, and it's so annoying to get down air. Ring that fit check. What's that? What's fit check?
That was when
I don't want you people to know how he was.
we went to commentary cam, and yet the commentators had to show what they were wearing.
I see, I see.
The outfit of the day check, essentially.
I see, I see, I see. Ooh, nice forward tilt catch. But again, this is kind of like the rough part against Bayonetta. You have very few answers to her offstage. Okay, saving that jump, really smart play.
He switched his up special to be facing outward.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That was super smart.
Any Bayonetta that is like
Has a brain.
semi-invested in the character will do that. It's super good against any character that kind of like has a poor recovery. Alright, finding an opening with that dash attack. And again, really nice conversion from that. I think there's the MVP move for Invictus right now.
Honestly, in general, he's been using it quite a bit against everybody.
Yeah. Oh!
What was that? Was it up air?
I think that was just some Bayonetta stuff, man. I think it's witchcraft. I'm not going to get into it because I don't... You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done reading chat.
Me too, bro. Alright, now Swax has the... What was I gonna say? He has stage control, but not particularly. Back to neutral.
Yeah.
That is weird that which time didn't drop. Interesting. Landing with the nair, finding an opening. Both players, again, they're just so slimy that like the hits that they do manage to get rarely end up being like something that they can really combo out of. So it seems like they're both just whittling each other down until they found like the one move that will actually take the stock.
Yeah, it feels like it's been more sort of like chip damage, like two-piece like combos more than anything else.
Okay.
Their guns!
Ooh. Okay,
The
not
drive-by.
that strong.
We both died in stupid.
But yeah, this Swax lead should bring us to a game 3. We do have a lot of time to work with though, so I mean, if Invictus can continue to play as safe as he has been in this last 30 seconds, we could look at a pretty tight game, but okay, yeah.
Seems like his jump was caught by the Bayonetta side beast. So
Okay.
Swax taking game 2, giving us our first game 3 of tonight. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff.
I think this feels like kind of a Bayonetta night for Swax. I mean, he's brought out the dock against a lot of people, which is always more saucy than people expect, and he ends up like kind of walking over people sometimes. But really kind of just playing so well with Bayonetta.
And Vic's just really thinking about the stage that he's going to pick. I think there's kind of like an overlap between like stages that are good for CR2 and Bayonetta.
And Bayo, yeah, absolutely.
Garbage is the They don't. Crom versus Rose is good for Crom. Don't let the media fool you. Luma dies to basically every move, so it's kind of ugly for her. Lumekos, you and I have to play in tournaments someday, then we will see. We'll see.
Alright, game 3 situation here, bringing it to Battlefield, which feels pretty neutral between these two characters, to be honest.
Well, I think Bayonetta gets a little bit more sharking. Like, her sharking is more threatening, just because if she hits the upbeat, oh, let's go, Bats within.
Yep.
Oh, that was a
But
scary.
at the same time, your survivability against Bayo combos is so much longer, right?
Is it?
Yeah, these last ones are massive, and you're not gonna get carried off the side, and only off the top if like Swax pulls off a really tight combo off of the center platform.
Well, it seems like the counter pick is working out for Invictus, even if ever so slightly, but Swax sitting at a pretty high percent. Any strong move will put in a money match maybe if we don't fight in bracket. Yeah, I'm down. I definitely want to play. Having experience against Bayonetta is definitely necessary.
Oh, Zaire
I
update.
get
once again.
there, yeah.
I'm gonna start just associating ZSS Zaire with Invictus because
The Invictus is just like,
exactly.
No!
you get hit by a spaghetti into like back or something.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I don't know what happened there. That was reads of the highest magnitude. My poor P-Crom brain cannot understand.
Exactly.
Again, now, this is what I was talking about. Now they're both kind of trying to find the one hit that is going to take the stock. You can kind of see it. Like, I'm throwing out my kill moves, man. Please jump into that, man, bro. I'm serious. Oh, nice wave bounce side B. I love that. I do that. That's what I was talking about.
Honestly,
Oh,
with times that I can't afford to do.
unadvisable force match there. Or up smash, I forget what it was. Nice catch with a side B. Not converting to kill though, and a little bit of Bayonetta lag. Unable to keep that pressure up.
Swax needs to get this stock off very soon.
Yeah,
before it
soon,
can continue
soon.
to snowball. Yeah,
Oh,
getting a little anxious with it.
Yeah, these up smashes. It's Bayonetta, so this should be fine. Again, she has her special move. Finds his way back to the ledge. But now it's stuck against the pressure from CSS, and these smash attacks have not been hitting. They're not hitting, they're missing. Okay, going real deep with that. Again, it's practically impossible to really
Oh my
mess with
god.
Bayonetta.
Down there. Yeah, obviously misinput. Swax shaking his head there.
This might have been down tilt.
Yeah.
Combo start or something. Alright, moving around these platforms, working his way into finding an opening, finding a side B, but not connecting into the launcher.
Yeah, that was weird. It seemed like he fell out after like the first hit or
It
something.
looked more like Bellman down tilt.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
jumping to side B, that's gonna kill. That close to the ledge.
Alright.
Now, this is where the clutch factor comes in. I have not seen Swax play in tournament, but from what I've seen, his Bayonetta is pretty solid. So, let's see what he can do this last stock.
Really needs like
bracket.
2 conversions and then obviously a way to see out the stock to bring it back, which is quite a bit to come back from when it comes to playing against Invictus here. Ooh.
We got a resident expert Bayonetta in chat. So, what would your thoughts be on the matchup? How would it be good for CSS? It's just 2 slimy wenches, just throwing hands. I have not seen a single quick witch time happen though. I guess it's kind of difficult.
I think it's probably
against-
just because it's so high risk against ZSS,
Yeah.
right? Like they get.
Oh, there it is. Whoa!
Giant
There we go.
demon fist coming out to play.
Demon fist.
Oh,
They did though.
Oh.
Oh, dropping the confirm. Still has an entire stock to work with, so it's not too terrible. But it
Okay.
definitely
Oh my
feels
gosh.
that. Yeah, no. Seems like momentum's on Swax's side right now.
Absolutely, and we're pretty much in an even game. If they get that one, oh, there's the witch time you're looking for.
Okay, not converting to the kill
Oh,
though.
oh no way. Oh,
Fortunate
Swax stealing
upbeat.
it out. That's rough. Just essentially, unfortunately, 2 misplaced.
Yeah, the
specials
upbeat.
there, and that was the kind of the way that the game was lost. Unfortunately.
It's kind of rough. If you ever go in Smash GG,